On Beyond the School Bell today, we meet a young farmer from the heart of Kiambu County, Githunguri town. She not only sells milk, but also does breeding for you who is interested to start this journey in dairy cow production. So without much further ado, let us welcome Mary from The Gold Dairy. Mary, hi.
Hi.
Welcome. How are you?
I'm well, thank
Who's
you so
supposed to
much.
welcome the other?
Welcome so much to Githunguri.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you so much for being here.
So,
Yes.
we'll start from you take us around a small tour of your farm.
Okay.
It is quite large.
Yes.
It is quite large. So we really want to go through
Yes.
the feeding,
Yes.
the breeding,
Yes.
the types
Everything.
of breeds you keep, everything. So
Yes.
let's begin.
Hello viewers, hello everyone. My name is Mary. I'm a farmer in Githunguri, and welcome to our farm. So briefly, I'll take you through everything about dairy farming, from the breeds to the feeding to how we are producing milk. Everything about dairy farming that you need to know. So please stay tuned, subscribe, and please like this video and support this young lady. She's doing a great job. Yes. So now here, the first step in dairy farming, you have to start with the child. So this is where the cows are. We have sold a number of them because this is the best place for a new farmer to begin. So this one, they are between 1 month and above. Yes, one month and above. And we also have a feeding system for them. As you can see here, we have the dry folders. We are training them as much as we are giving them milk. We are also training them on how to feed on these dry folders, because it will get to a point, where when they get to around 3 to 4 months, now that's where we cut off the feeding of milk. Yes. So here, this is the best place. If you know you want to begin this journey, it is better to begin with the cows so that you can learn the journey and you can understand how a cow reacts, how a cow can be fed, and also learning the different stages, because it will not remain a calf like this forever. It will grow from a calf to a heifer to a in-calf heifer. Now the heifer, when you give it a seed, it will become a in-calf heifer. Once it gives birth, it becomes a milker, and from there your journey grows. Yes. So here for the calves, we have different types of breed. We'll come to that, but for now here, this is the best place to begin as a farmer. Yes.
Why the dry fodder? Dry, like completely dry.
It's very important. It's very important for a cow to feed on dry fodders. This is the best place to begin when feeding your cows. I know many will ask about the concentrate on the pellets. The pellets is also advisable. We do feed them pellets. So pellets are usually that they help. It's like one of the supplements for the calves that helps them in growing. All right. So here we feed them. Now this one's because they are young. We give them milk around, if they're from 0 to 1 or 2 months, we give them milk that is from 4 liters to 6 liters, depending on how the mother is producing the milk. Okay. Yes, per day. And then as the month grows, as the months progress, we cut off, we reduce the number of milk. Like say, for instance, if we're giving them 6 liters, the next month we give them 4 liters, the other next month we give them 2 liters, and then when it gets to 4 months, now we cut it. Now they focus mainly on feeding on the fodder and the pellets. Yes.
So what is the fodder made of?
So this is hay. As you can see, this one is hay. We can also do napier grass. It depends with what you have. Don't worry. Don't be stressed. If you have a good farm and you can plant napier grass, well and good. But if you also can do hay, well and good, because they're all available. Now, after you've taken care of your calves, they're well grown. Let's say give them 4 to 6 months. Now from 6, let's say 8 months, 10 months, 12 months. Now these ones, we call them the bulling heifers, meaning the bulling heifers means that these cows are ready to be served. Yes, the bulling heifers. There's a way you can see that it is ready. Kuna venye wanapandiliana anga juu, so you'll know from the way it does from the ears. There's a way you can identify, but the best animal to give them a seed, it's between 10 to 12 months. and even from above, depending itashika hiyo mbegu vizuri aje. Yes. So here with us we have bulling heifers. It's a mixture of bulling heifers and in-calf heifers. So these are roughly between 12 months, 18 months and above. So if you want to begin this journey again, there are different types of farmers. There are the impatient, they're the average patient, and they are they're different types. So if you are the impatient one and you do not want to wait to take care of a calf, and then it's okay, you can come and take a bulling heifer. Yes, and then yeah.
I want to know the difference between a bulling heifer
Yes.
and in-calf.
Yes, in-calf heifer. Yes. The difference between all of them are heifers. A heifer means it has never given birth. That's the definition of a heifer. Now, the difference between a bulling and an in-calf heifer is that an in-calf heifer has a seed, meaning it has a baby growing inside them. Yes, let's say in-calf heifer are pregnant cows. Exactly my point. Yes, yes. So these are our bulling heifers and our in-calf heifers. So if you are the impatient type, you can come for a bulling heifer and then you call a vet to come and do an artificial insemination. Or ukiona mbegu haijashika, take a bull. When you take the bull, it will do natural semination, and you know what, you're going to have a baby. But now there's a difference. There's a big difference when you do artificial and natural insemination. Now, artificial insemination is when you call a vet and then inaweka mayai ya AI. Ni kama the way you can do artificial insemination for a lady, where they can go to the hospital and just be inserted the sperm. It's the same way. Now you can take a cow. Now the best thing about AI and a natural is that in AI you can specify on the calf that you want. So if you want your cow to give birth to a heifer, specifically a heifer, tell the vet, you know what, I want a heifer. I want my cow to give a heifer. If you wanted to give a bull, that's why we call it a sexed semen. Yes. But you see, for natural, it's very unpredictable. You can either get a girl or you can either get a boy. Yes, exactly. You can either get a heifer, you can either get a bull. So it depends. Yes. But the best, ukiona AI haijashika, just use a bull. Yeah, just use the natural. Whatever it will give, umuhimu ni imezaa. Yes, don't be afraid, it won't hurt you. Yes, yes. So these are one of the in-calf heifers that we have. We are also breeders, as our dear lady has said. We are also breeders. If you want to purchase cows, if you want to begin the journey of dairy farming, please don't hesitate to contact me. No, if you want some help, don't worry. We have good vets around, trusted vets. Yes. Next step. So now, after the in-calf heifer has given birth, we now call them the lactating cows or the milkers. All right. Now, this here, they produce quality milk. Now, from the past, a lot of people don't love doing dairy farming because they believe tunatoa maziwa sijui 8 cups. Yeah. Now there's a difference because now there is an upgrade of now the artificial insemination, whereby they did their research, their science research, and they upgraded. Now, if you look at these animals, these are quite large than what we are used to from. Yes. And it's very important when the animal is big. Now, if you look at this, look at the formation of the body. The back has to be straight. It has to be straight. No, don't worry, it won't hurt. The back has to be straight. If you see the legs, the front are smaller, but for the back are a bit taller. Why? So that they can be able to hold the udder. As much as it's producing so much milk, it's able to walk properly. Ikiwa fupi. Yes, wedge shape. Now that's the word. But when just as ikiwa fupi, itatembea ni kama it's so weird. But when the legs are taller, they're able to hold the udder without stressing. So we have different types of milkers around. So if you also want to add milkers around, please don't hesitate. I'll give you my number, don't worry, and then you can contact and you can come and purchase these animals. Yes. Now, here we are going now to talk about the different types of breed when it comes to dairy farming. We have the ones that produces quality milk, and the ones that produces quantity milk. Now quality, it's in terms of inatoa maziwa mingi, meaning it's producing a lot of milk. Now the ones that produces a lot of milk are Fresians, Holstein, and Holstein Fresians, Golden Black. Those ones, they produce a lot of milk, but their milk seems zito. Yeah, the butterfat content is not that high. But when it comes to Jersey, when it comes to Ashers, those ones, they have their butter content, the fat is really high, but now they don't produce a lot of milk. Yes, that's why it's advisable for farmers, please mix the breeds, so that at least your milk can be, you know,
A lot
yes,
good quality.
that's the thing. Yes, that's the thing. Different types.
Have them.
Okay. So mostly in Githunguri, if you are aware of Githunguri, we are the best in producing milk, right? So most of us, we do the most common breeds that are available. It's the Fresian, Holstein Fresian, and the Holstein itself. The Holstein are out of stock. We have sold all of them, but at least we have the Holstein Fresians and the Fresians available. Those ones, they produce a lot of milk. Yes, we have also, as I told you, farmers, it's very important for you to mix breeds, right? So we do have Ashers. I'm going to show you around. We have Ashers and we have Fresian Holstein, and a lot of people can confuse that with the Ganses. Yes, we can. Guns. I know there's so many breeds around. Yes, but now we produce differently. All right. So now for us, as I said, we have like this one is a Holstein Fresian. This one is a Holstein Fresian. We also have a Fresian. Now, how you can differentiate a Holstein Fresian? It has more of white and a bit of. So this one, it's a Holstein Fresian, meaning it's more of white and a bit of black.
More white.
Yes, that's how you identify a Fresian Holstein. But now for a Fresian, this is a Fresian. It's more of black and a bit of white. You can come this side because of noise. Yes, like this one. This one is a Fresian. Yes, more of black. That's how you're able to identify between a Holstein Fresian and a Fresian. This one. But you see that one that is purely black. This one, that one is a golden black. It's a golden black. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I know it's his own type. Its own type of breed of a cow. Yes. Let me see. We have a red one. You see that one? Dada. You see that one over there?
The red one.
Yes, that's an Asher. The one that I was telling you that it has huge fat butter content. Yes, yes. But now the cool nini uzit nini maziwa mingi haitoi. Yes, yes. But maziwa yake ni mzuri. That's why we mix. As a farmers, it's important to mix. Yes, yes. For us that we have. Yes. This one is a red Fresian.
Red.
Yes, it's a crossbreed of an Asher and a Fresian. Yes. So as you can see, it's big because it's a dry cow, meaning it's calving for the second time. And it's also available. If you want to come for it, please come for it. As we said, we are breeders in this place. If you want to begin the journey of dairy farming, it's a walk in the path. We got you. We got you. So yes. So now when it comes to feeding, these animals are fed differently, from the calves to the heifers, to the in-calf heifers, to the milkers. Yes. So now when we talk about the calves, as we said, you can begin from 0 to 1 or 2 months. You can give them milk, mostly once the cow has given birth, the milk is very heavy, so you cannot give it to the consumers, neither can you consume it. So for that one, you give to the cow for it to feed for around 7 days plus, depends. Now from there, you give your cows from the first month, give them around 8 to 6 liters, depending on how your cow is producing the milk. Okay, so now you have fed you've given, because it's important for them to get milk, so ndio ipate enough calciums in their body. Ni kama mtoto mdogo, it's very important for you to continuously feed them milk so that the baby can be able to grow even healthier, right? Now also the calves, once they grow, you give them pellets. That's one of them. You give them pellets, and also you have to introduce fodders. Now, fodders is very important for every cow. It's very, very important for every cow. Now, after the calves they have grown, they are, let's say 6, 8 months, 10 months. Now you just feed them fodders. Don't give them any pellets. Now they are grown. Don't give them pellets. Now just give them fodders, the dry fodders alone. Now, once they are in calf heifers, there's a specific salt. Okay, in all of them, when you go to an agrovet, there's a specific salt for each and every cow. So when you go to a vet, please go and identify. Um, Go and tell the agrovet, you see, I have this type of cow. Specify, I have a calf that is this month and it feeds on this certain salt. My cow is an in-calf heifer. He will give you the specific salt, because you cannot, the same salt that you give an in-calf heifer, you cannot give it to a lactating cow. Yes, good. Now for pause. I've discussed on how the in-calf heifers. Now, when you're talking about a lactating cow, now lactating cow, that's where you add now the concentrate. Now, let's talk about the concentrate. Now, when you're coming to concentrate, you cannot overfeed them and you cannot underfeed them. Now, if you overfeed them, you're going to give them something we call acidosis. Now, acidosis is developed when you feed too much of concentrate. Now, there's a formula that we use. Please come to Githunguri and I'll teach you the formula. I'm not going to spill all the tea because I want you guys to come and learn and see for yourself how we do. So we give 70%, as you can see, we give 70% of dry fodders. This is hay. This is hay and napier. So these are the dry fodders that they give 70%, and then 30% is the dry is the concentrate. Now the concentrate, we have a formula because we do not want to underfeed them, because when you underfeed them, it won't produce good quality milk. Now, examples of concentrate is we have dairy meal. Dairy meal gives protein. We have maize germ. It gives energy. We also give them salt. So salt, we give them 300 grams. 300 grams, it's like 8 tablespoons. Yes, per feeding system. Yes. So it will depend how many times you're going to feed them, and it also depends on the number of cows that you have. So if you want to learn more on the formula of giving of the concentrate, please visit us. I'm going to share my number, so come along. Yes. So for us, I'm sure a lot of farmers are used to people having traps, and then you have water. Yes. Traps.
It's a continuation of feeding.
Yes. One. Let's talk about this. One, hygiene. Please, hygiene. These animals need hygiene. We're going to talk about the different types of diseases that we have when it comes to animals. Hygiene is paramount, please. So for us, we identified a good water system. Now, when you look at this wonderful cow that we have here, this is one of the system. So there's a piping system that is involved. And then the thing is, you don't need to train your cow how to feed it. What it does, it has seen water. So its nostril, it will come in, hit, because it wants to take this water. So once it hits this, the water produces. One, hygiene, it has been maintained. That is true. We don't have to keep on cleaning, changing water, cleaning, changing water. For what purpose? For what purpose? The drainage, the piping is efficient. Two, we're also saving on cost of water. You know, ukiwa na hiyo trap sometimes imechafua, yes, because exactly, keep on cleaning, that is too much. We also want to cut cost. Exactly. Yes, that's why technology is also coming in. Yes. Yeah.
We are done with having a feeding.
Yes.
So we got to
So as much as we are running a profitable business, there are also disadvantages that we have. And one of the disadvantages is when our animals are sick. So we have different types of diseases, but then I'll point out the main ones. One is something we call mastitis. If you have seen from the video, you have seen that for us, we don't use machines. We have people milking the cows. Why? Because I'm not against the machines. Probably when they advance, we will probably use them in the future. But for currently, when we're using the machines, they don't drain all of the milk. And once you leave milk in a cow's udder, that's where mastitis is produced. That is one of the ways we develop mastitis, when there is milk that has not been drained. So sometimes the machine can hold some milk, some will not drain all the milk. So, and it's very important to finish all the milk. Mastitis is mazgiwe meganda.
inside a house.
Yes, which is very dangerous. And how you'll identify is when you're milking your cow, it will keep on, because it feels pain in the udder. So it will keep on disturbing you. Yes. So it will be very, 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 very painful. Yes. The other one is we have is foot and mouth. Now, foot and mouth is developed when other people from outside are visiting, and then they, it's from, if you're not, okay. When you enter a lot of dairy farms, there are always somewhere there's water and then disinfectant, exactly. So if you do not disinfect, you're coming from outside, you have carried all those diseases, the bacteria. Now you bring it to the cows, it gives them foot and mouth, and foot and mouth is very dangerous. It can destroy with immediate effect. So that's why we have ways of how we clean our cow sheds. We ensure that there's proper hygiene, sanitation. I will use the word sanitation. Yes, because now that's where we come in. You spread. Also, we also avoid ticks. You spread them. We also pour sodium. If you have a place where you can put water and mix with kerosene and soda ash, those are ways on how we maintain hygiene in our farm. Also, it's very important to keep on cleaning this place.
How frequent?
For us, we do twice per day. Yes, yes. But it also depends with how long the cows have helped themselves. Let me use the proper English. Have helped themselves. Yes. So cleaning is essential. Yes, yes.
And they are bedding.
Now, for us, we do not use mattresses. I know a lot of people use mattresses, but the reason why we don't use mattresses is one, once the cow has helped herself at the mattress, inaacha feces and mkojo hapo juu and the urine there, and then it sleeps on it. Once the udder sleeps on it, it develops infections at the udder. So one of the ways we have how can I say it? We have we're able to control our animals having infection at the udder is use of sawdust. Yes. So the reason why we use sawdust, one, I don't know if it's automatically, but the cow cannot poop inside the sawdust. That is one. So, yeah, so they come outside, they go, yes, on the, we call it the playground, yes, the playground, and it helps itself. And then another advantage of using sawdust, it's ikona joto. You see, once the cow has slept there, unless a mattress, a mattress, it has to force itself to generate heat. It sleeps on the sawdust, it's able to generate heat well. For one of the things that we tell farmers, please let your cow sleep for like 16 hours. Ensure there's food always. Ensure there's unlimited water. So that, you see, the more it rests, the more it produces the milk. So you see, the sawdust helps to generate heat. And then the heat gives them the comfort. And the comforts, you know what? It's able to produce milk. Yes. Yes. So one of the challenges that we have in our farm is, one, the diseases. They can really affect us. Even cows do get cancers, by the way. Yes, there's a way you can see from where it's, I don't know if I can call them, do cows have where the child comes out. I don't use inappropriate language, but when it has the cervix of a cow, exactly. You see, when it has cancer on the cervix, it doesn't give birth. So that cow is useless to us. That is one. Number two, I also forgot to add something about feeding. We also use molasses. Now, molasses, for now, we don't have molasses, but what we do with molasses is we put dry fodder. If we do not have, we cannot feed concentrate all the time. It's very expensive, to be honest. So what we do is we pour molasses on top of the dry fodder, and they're able to feed. They really love molasses, because let me tell you something, molasses helps in producing milk. Yes, yes, it contains a certain renew that helps in producing a lot quality and a lot of milk for the cow. Yes, so molasses are good, or you can also put easy maganda za mananasi. Yes, yes, you can also use them. Yes, I was told by a farmer that he uses for him, he cannot be able to afford molasses. So what he does, he goes to these vendors that peel mananasi. He takes it from them, he collects and then slices them, grinds them at the shaft cutter, and then feeds it to them, because they love that smell of mananasi. They love it. They love it. Yes, the molasses now, it's like fermentation of the mananasi. Yes, yes. So the challenges is also, where I was saying, diseases, they really affect us. Number two is feeding. sometimes you can have shortage of food stuff. And also right now they have really hiked the prices of the concentrates. So you can, the reason why some of you are not producing a lot of milk is because you're just feeding them fodder, and then you're not giving them enough concentrate for them to be able to produce now the milk that is needed. You have to, my friend, you have to use money to give you money, because once you invest your money, because remember, this is not a quick rich scheme. It is a long-term plan. It's a long-term investment. It's something that can help and assist. You understand? So one of the ways, as I was saying, shortage of feeding. Please, government, please reduce the cost of concentrates. Yes, concentrates, the prices of concentrates, so that we can be able to afford. And one of the ways of dealing with shortage in terms of feed is you can create something we call silage. Now, silage is whereby you have a bag, and then now you have a big farm of a maize stalk. So you take the maize stalk, you grind them to small pieces, like tiny small pieces. So what you do is that black polythene bag, you insert the maize stalk that you have grinded to be small, and then you pour the molasses. Make sure hakuna hewa. So you have to step on it, remove every air that is around, yes, space. Now that's how you're able to what do you call, you're able to store the silage, and then you can feed your animals the silage. Yes, so that is one of the ways you're able to deal with food shortage, because sometimes unaweza plant napier grass. Now, for instance, you have planted the napier grass and then it has ended, and then you have to go and buy from someone else, and then when it ends, you also need to have a backup, and the best backup is creating a silage for your animals. Yes.
Is there a relationship? Like, is there a role that these chickens play? Ama they're just
Yes. You see the poop for a chicken?
Yes.
It's very nutritious to a cow. I know, funny enough. Yes. It contains a certain nutrient. I wish I was a vet, I could have specified, but I'm going to look for that. My apologies, guys. But the poop of a cow is it contains a nutrient that helps these milkers.
So they feed on this. They eat chicken.
You see when one of the concentrate is a maize jam, right? And the maize jam, iko na hizo nini za mahindi zimebakia. So these chickens comes to eat those maize, and then when it poops, it helps the cows.
It is a cycle.
Yes, it's a cycle. You have to save. You have to use everything and save everything. Yes.
How do you ensure creating the farm? Because you have culture. How do you ensure?
One, we have CCTVs in place. There are a number of CCTVs in place, and also have a watch. We have a watchman there at the gate. As much as is human, at least we have a spare. We have CCTVs in place to assist on this. Yes.
Is there a role for those?
Yes, to help yes, we play music. Let me tell you something. Music soothes, right? It gives that soothing. Like for you, if you listen to music, to a soothing music, it relaxes you. Now, if you put music for these animals while you're milking, they are able to, to remove their minds from focusing on being milk, and they just, exactly. As much as the animals, they also do have sense too. Yes.
So,
Yeah.
you said that Githunguri is the largest milk.
Yes, I will. If you beg to differ, please, that is your own. But
But I want you to tell me
yes,
what is that
yeah,
you
yeah,
big on
yes,
big on milk
yes. So yes,
that is different from other.
I won't say there is much difference, because all of us as farmers, in Githunguri, our main source of income is production of milk. So now, I won't say there is much uniqueness on the dairy gold. What I will say is, the common source of income in Githunguri, largely everywhere in Githunguri, is a lot of people are farmers. You understand? So I will say Githunguri produces so much milk, and that's why for us, we take our milk to fresher cooperatives. Instead of selling it to individuals, it's better to have somewhere you consistently send milk to, so that you do not have any losses or any no wastage of milk.
Because a good number of farmers.
Exactly. A lot of people here are farmers. Like if you go to every homestead, there are So as I was saying, Githunguri produces our most common way of making money is we are farmers. If you go to each and every homestead, let me tell you, they have a cow in place. Hiyo ndio kitu imetulea na imetufikisha hapa. But I know when we were small, we were doing dairy farming. We didn't like it because, you know, one, doing the labor work, it was us doing the labor work. But once we identified a business out of it, we started focusing and creating a structure in terms of a business. You understand? By understanding the different types of breed, the best quality breeds, how you can be able to identify the best quality breed. You understand? How you can properly feed it. You understand? How you can properly take care of it, the structure, hygiene, also working hand in hand with the vet. And also, please do not forget to deworm your cows. As far as we deworm after every 3 months, you have to take care of your animals. It's paramount and important to take care of our animals. Yes, yes, yes. All of them, each and every, even a calf, we have to deworm them. It's like a human being. You have to be deworm. Yes, yes, yes. As we are focusing on learning and understanding the different types of breed, it's also important to understand, will this breed work in this area in where I want to begin my dairy farming? So one of the best animals that are good and well in terms of adaptability are one we called flekve. A flekve is a dual purpose cow. One can be used for production of milk and also producing of meat. Okay, so flekve adapts very well. Frisian adapts very well. Holstein Frisian adapts very well, but for Holstein, Holstein is very delicate. So if you do not have a proper place for you to take care of a Holstein animal, my dear, it is. Unaona kama albino, the way they are very delicate with sun. Yes, a Holstein Frisian is extremely delicate. Extremely, they love and they eat a lot. So they love to be pampered, you know, they love to be taken well care of. But for a Frisian, oh, my boys, this one can adapt very well. Yes, just make sure the feeding system remains the same. The cowshed is properly well structured. There is unlimited water, and you're also taking care of them. Don't mistreat them. Please don't mistreat them. Acha kuwafunga kamba. As you have seen from us milking, we have properly trained them. They just enter and then they are milked and then they go their way. Yes. So please, you see the way you take care of a lady, it's the same way a cow is well. Please don't mistreat them. Just take care of them. Because let me tell you, if you take care of them, they will take care of you. I can promise you. Because life is definitely in the farm. Yes. This is the area where we take care of our animals if you want to monitor them. One, how we monitor them is, let's say we have a dry cow in place and it's around 8 months and it's about to give birth. We bring them here. We take care of them. If it wants to give birth, we have created this area for a place to monitor our animals. One, when we are talking about monitoring our animals, we monitor them in different aspects. If they are sick, we bring them here because, you know, when a cow is sick, please separate them from other animals so that it cannot spread. Exactly. Number two, if we have dry cows and let's say they're around 8 months. Now, when a dry cow is, let's say 8 months, we bring them here to monitor them so that when they are in a position to give birth, they have an area. So we separate them from where they're used to when they're being milked. Now let's understand something about lactating cows. Lactating cows, when they are in calves, we call them the dry cows. The dry cow, it means that it is calving for the second, the third, the fourth time. When it's an in-calf heifer, it means it has never given birth. All right. Now, so for lactating cow, now when it gets to 7 months, tunafunga. So haitazaa tena, tunaifunga, right? So once tumeifunga, now we bring them here to be monitored. When it's 8 months, we monitor them, we take care of them. That is number one. That's number two. You can pause. We also have a bull. As I said, when you see when you do an artificial insemination, and then now let me tell you something about animals. Now, when you do an artificial insemination, after 21 days, you monitor it for the next 3 weeks, which is 21 days. Now, that is the time we'll identify if the animal has imeshika mimba. One, how you'll be able to identify ni haitatoka. Unajua kuna venye itatoka. Ukiona imetoa hiyo kitu, haijashika mimba. Ukiona unaweka AI na haishiki mimba, please introduce a bull to do it the natural way. Once, because a bull, it will be a sure bet. because for a bull it has to ensure there's a way when the cow pees, there's an excitement out of it. Yes, yes. This is the hospital for monitoring. So thank you so much for watching this video till this far. If you want to begin the journey of dairy farming, please don't hesitate. Please come along, come and learn how we do dairy farming, come and understand how we're able to make it profitable. But first, if you are new to this industry, please, first step, training. You have to be trained. And even if you are also in dairy farming and you see it's not profitable, please come for training. We do charge just a small fee. I'll share my number, which is +254 705 161 562. I repeat, +254 705 161 562. That number, contact me, call me, but don't call me at night. Call me though, business hours, please, business hours, call me. Book a session with me. Let us come and train you. But also, if you want to purchase a cow, we are also breeders. We do sell them from calves to bulling heifers, in-calf heifers, milkers, name it all. We do sell them, and we do also transport. We have vehicles in place. You'll just have to cater for the fuel and the driver. That's all. As for the cow, we give to you. All right. So don't hesitate if you want to begin the journey of dairy farming. Don't hesitate to contact the Dairy Gold. We are here to help you. We are here to help you to establish this wonderful venture. We have tried to look for jobs, but this is where money is. Money is here. Money is in the farm, is in business. It's not in the office. Even for those who are in 9 to 5, please come along, come and learn. You can establish this as you develop it, you grow it. Once it makes more money than where you are working, you can go for a retirement. For my Gen Zs, please understand that kama hakuna kazi, develop work for yourself. Because let me tell you, you can do anything. If you believe in yourself, there's nothing you can do. So thank you so much for watching this far. Please subscribe and like this video and support this girl. Thank you so much for being in Githunguri. Bye.